Hello, everyone. We are back. That may have been the fastest and the slowest week of my life.
I totally feel the same way.
What just happened? Oh my God. It's Sunday again, November 1st. It's the 21st broadcast of Sundays with Mary and Jamie and Michele.
20 or 31st?
21st broadcast.
21st.
Yeah, 21 of these. I think. I don't know anything
I
anymore.
thought last week it was 30, so this would be 31.
Was it 31? Michele knows.
Michele knows. Well, that's Michele.
We don't know how many of these we've been doing, but we are here and we're live. Gretchen Peters is with us. Barry Walsh is with her. They're in the green room. Michele Gauthier is down in the green room as well, in Italy. Jamie and I are in Nashville, Tennessee, and we see your comments. We have truly an international audience on this stream today. So honored that you'd spend a little time with us. Time is weird right now for us, just it's so murky.
I love this. Liz Ferguson coming in with the Ben Glover, Gretchen Peters quote. Totally perfect, on brand for today.
What's the quote?
Sometimes days go by like years and years go by like days, and I don't know.
Days go by
Arguing
like
with
years,
ghosts, right?
Years go by like days. That's such a good line. Oh, yeah. So, we were talking before we went live, what did we do this week? And the thing I remember is we did a workshop on audio for Folk Alliance. And had a couple of hundred people asking questions about our audio setup. And video setup, which is funny because I have no idea what we're doing, but suddenly they want us to talk about it. This is all Jamie figuring out technology and making it work, and it works most times. Sometimes the video gets all wonky, but so far so good today. So we talked about the mic, and we talked about the compressor and the what's that red thing called?
Interface.
The interface. And we were able to answer questions, and Jamie has a document that she sends to people who are going to be our guests so they can see the information that she's gathered. And you did a good job. It's hard to explain all this, isn't it?
Thank you. Yeah, I guess so. But I guess like the benefit of not being a tech person and being a musician is maybe we can speak in musician language.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, it was like...
Yeah, instead of the interface, I call it that red thing over there.
Right.
And
we've just done it enough to figure out that the best thing you can do is whatever makes you most comfortable.
Yeah, I think that's right. If there's other musicians on the stream, the way to do it is to don't overthink it. Go with what's simple and slowly, very slowly build it into something that suddenly is overwhelming. It's a moving target. The technology constantly changes. This is being broadcast on a technology called StreamYard, and they did an audio update, and now the audio on this isn't as good as Zoom, so we have to figure out how to broadcast on Zoom because Zoom is suddenly winning the race for audio for musicians, which it hasn't been that way for either 21 or 31 weeks. I can't keep count. Anyway, this is all boring. Let's play a song.
Yes.
This is a new one. Highway 90 westbound in the falling dark, rolling past cornfields, catfish farms and swamps, a Pascagoula sunset, a longing breaking through. Don't know why I'm always leaving. Don't know why I left you. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind. dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. Let's lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. I have so much to tell you. I'm ready to come clean. I'm so tired of running from things I cannot leave. You and me in Mississippi, battered, beautiful, and scarred, in need of forgiveness and the awful grace of God. Won't you meet me in the meadow? We can look up at the stars, lean into the wind, dream again, find out who we are. Won't you meet me in the meadow? No more alone. We can lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. We can lay down in the grass till the feelings pass, then go home. Lovely, Jamie.
Beautiful, Gauthier.
New song wrote with Ben Glover on Zoom.
On Zoom.
a Zoom co-write. We've been gathering on Zoom weekly and coming up with new stuff, which is always a good thing for a songwriter to be writing songs. A lot of songwriters are struggling writing right now.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with what's going on. Things are moving a million miles an hour, and also everything is completely stationary. And that is hard to conceptualize into story and song. I'm just glad that we're able to find our way into stuff as things get discussed. We always seem to find something. So why don't we play a little old song that I wrote a bunch of years ago. Started this in a hotel room. It wasn't even a hotel, it was a motel in Saratoga Springs, New York.
That's an important difference.
Oh yeah, motel. It's a dumpy little room, and it was a blizzard outside. There's a legendary club there called Cafe Lena. One of the oldest, if not the oldest, folk club in America.
Really? Wow.
And during the Roosevelt presidency, President Roosevelt went to the baths there. The minerals in the water in Saratoga Springs were said to help his limbs. He had polio as a child and suffered with pain in his legs and his body. And there's a really 50s era, 40, 50 era baths there. And it's the giant bass. It's bigger than my desk. These giant bass, they fill with this mineral water, and you just soak. And I was going through a horrible breakup, and so I went and soaked at the baths for an entire day during a blizzard, and a song came out of it. It's called Trouble and Love. Downtown near the Roosevelt baths, 48.50 if you pay in cash. Spanish television up through the floor. Desk clerk don't look up when I walk by anymore. Blizzard outside, blizzard in her heart. Lonesome travelers, cheap motel snow is falling on snow that fell on snow. I said, hold on, don't let go. Trying to catch my breath, she moves so rumble strips, red lights, broken glass, twisted steel sirens and blood, love and trouble, trouble. Full of dreams, heart full of hurt. Friends say walk on, it's more trouble than it's worth. But my will is gone and my head hangs low. It's the way you go. Trying to catch my breath, she moves so fast. Rumble strips, red lights, broken glass. Twisted steel sirens and blood, love getting so good on that guitar.
I'm having fun.
Oh.
I'm having fun, that's for sure.
Prior to this pandemic, Jamie Harris did not play lead guitar, and look at her go. She is, every week I see a marked improvement.
Thank you. And thanks to everyone that's tuning in and listening and always so encouraging in the comments. It gives the courage helps.
Yeah, thanks to everyone for being with us today. Gretchen Peters and Barry Walsh are in the green room. Michaela Gauthier is in the green room. Hello and welcome to all the Gretchen Peters fans streaming from her page. We're so happy you joined us. We'll bring Gretchen and Barry on in a second, but before we do, I want to play a song that I wrote with Gretchen on the Gretchen on the same record that became the Trouble in Love record that we just played the title track from. And this song also had the wonderful distinction of being featured on the television show Nashville, which was a show that was sort of a soap opera about the Nashville music business, and became, I think, a 5-year sort of mini hit. I think it was actually bigger in the UK than it was in the US, but it sure was good to songwriters, and a lot of folks, a lot of friends got songs on that show, and that little side income was much appreciated. And I don't know if you guys know this, but the executive producer of Nashville and the main writer for Nashville, Callie Corey, was also the woman who wrote Thelma and Louise. So make that connection now if you haven't. And Lord knows what she's working on now, but I'm sure it's going to be great. She's got a brilliant mind, and she's the wife of T-Bone Burnett, the great record producer and musician, and former member of the Rolling Thunder Tour with all our friends, right?
Yeah.
Bobby and David in the crowd. Anyway, this is a song I wrote with Gretchen a bunch of years ago. When I wasn't feeling so great. I'm feeling a lot better now, even though things are terrifying and we're in a pandemic. I don't feel as bad as I did then. And there's nothing like a terrible, horrible breakup to just destroy your emotional system. Even though things are really unsteady now and uncertain, and we don't know what's going to happen on Tuesday. Just playing this song, which I don't play very often, reminds me of that place of being in between, when you're having to let go and you just don't know what that even looks like yet, and but you're doing it, and it's called Grief, and this song was written when I was in it, thanks to Gretchen pulling it out of me, and it's called How You Learn to Live Alone. First you fall, then you fly, and you believe you belong up in the sky. Flap your arms as you run. Every revolution brings you closer to the sun. Fall asleep in motion in uncharted hemispheres. You wake up with the stars falling down around your ears. When they hit the ground, they're nothing but stones. That's how you learn to live alone. How you learn to live alone. Bit by bit, you slip away, and you lose yourself in pieces, and the things you do not say. You're not here, but you're still there. And the sun goes up, the sun goes down, you're not sure you care. You live inside the false till you don't recognize the truth. People send you pictures and you can't believe it's you. It's been years since your house has felt like home. It's how you learn to live alone. It's how you learn to live alone. It don't feel right, but it's not wrong. It's just hard to start again this far along. Brick by brick, the letting go as you walk away from everything you know. You release resistance, you lean into the wind till the roof begins to crumble and the rain comes pouring in, and you sit there in the rubble till the rubble feels like home. That's how you learn to live alone. That's how you learn to live alone.
I remember at the beginning of the pandemic when our friend Robin was like, you should just put together a quarantine playlist, and then the only song on it would be that song.
How you learn to live
How you
alone
learn to
over
live
and
alone.
over and over again.
Just on repeat.
Let's bring Gretchen and Barry onto the
Yay!
screen.
Hey there. Oh my God, that took my breath away. So beautiful. I don't hear you sing it very often, and damn, that was a good day we wrote that.
You know, we wrote that in one day with hardly any edits.
I know. It was, well, it wasn't a good day for you, but it was a good day for me. It was, I was a midwife on that song more.
Oh,
That was your baby.
You were a godsend. I remember we did a show at the Franklin Theater, and I characterized you as one of the ambulance drivers.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, that's sort of a really photographic capturing of where I was at that time. Like, there's no real fiction in that.
Yeah.
Thank God we've moved on. You know, I was thinking before we brought you onto the screen that it's almost 4 years ago now that I had the worst party in the history of celebrations.
You did.
And
it
you were
was
here.
Terrible. I was at your house. And people came in white pantsuits, and they had cakes made in the shape of the White House, and we were all ready to celebrate. And boy, did that party get bad fast. I mean, it was.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Amy brought the Michelle Obama organic garden cake.
Yep.
Lydia showed up in a white celebratory pantsuit to acknowledge the suffragettes. We were cooking, and we had the live stream in front of Susan B. Anthony's grave. All the women were bringing their daughters to show
That's
them.
right. And you had that big TV that we were watching the returns on, and all of a sudden I remember sitting on the couch thinking that TV's too big. It's just too big. 'Cause what it was delivering was just not good.
I remember you kept scooting closer and closer to Barry going, oh no, and I was watching you guys going, No, no, she's overreacting. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. And then James Carville, the great political advisor from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, my hometown, came on the screen, and his face was pale, and I
Yeah.
knew it. That's when I knew it, that the election 4 years ago was not going in the direction that any of us at that party were hoping for.
And I noticed, I was watching the comments here, and I noticed that there's someone who was in our audience at the gig that you and me and Eliza Gilkison did a week later, after the election.
Oh my gosh.
And he said it was one of the most cathartic gigs he's ever been to, which that's a huge compliment. But mostly what I remember about that gig is a lot of people that came out said it was the first time they'd been out of the house, and they came to see
Out
us.
of the bomb shelter.
And Mary is sitting there, and we're in 3 chairs across the stage, and Mary's sitting there from her chair, and she's just like, it's her turn to play, and she said, "Well, it's been a long week," and she said, "If you didn't have a long week, you're about to have a really long night." And the room just kind of like, everybody just sort of let their guard down, and it was from there on out, it was church. It was just, we all
It was in a church. Was it the one at Newburyport, Mass?
I think we were at the Old Town. Whoever was there, he'll comment. Probably. I think it was Old Town School of Folk.
Oh, it was in Chicago.
In Chicago, I think it was, but I could be wrong because they do run together. But that was the funniest line, and I just remember everybody was just, it was such a dark mood, and you said that, and everybody just broke up, and it was all good after that.
I was very glad to be sitting next to you and Eliza, and
It was good medicine.
music is our healing, and so is our long-term friendships. So are our long-term friendships, and those will remain no matter what happens on Tuesday.
That's true.
And
We shall prevail.
we wanted you on this particular Sunday, though, as we go into this final countdown here in the U.S. Our collective breaths are being held. I'm trying not to think about it. I've voted early, and that's what I can do. But we wanted you and Barry with us during this moment in time, because this is something we do together. It's a tradition.
Yeah, that's right. Even if you did throw the worst party in the history of parties,
It was the
it's now a
saddest party.
tradition.
People left the party in tears,
Yeah.
literally crying. And now I'm associated with tears
Well, yeah.
and a horrible party.
Every time I met one of Mary's friends, like right before I moved to Nashville, or when I was just moved to Nashville, they were like, "Did she tell you that she threw the worst party I've ever been to in my
Wasn't
life?"
my
Like,
fault.
the party, like even out of context, people would bring up how horrible that party was. That was like the first thing they told me.
Yeah, well, it could have been the best party in the history of parties, but it just didn't work out that way. But you know what? Tuesday's gonna be different. A change.
Tuesday's
is
going to be
come.
different. I wish we could have a party, but we're gonna be celebrating. We are in constant contact anyway. We will
Oh yeah,
certainly be in contact on Tuesday.
I fully
and,
expect my text to my
blow
phone to just
up.
blow up.
every victory we're going to scream together, even if we
Absolutely.
can't do it in public. Oh, well, I mean, in a room together with a
Right.
bunch of people in white pantsuits.
Right.
Anyway, change is going to come. I feel it. I believe it. I'm going with it until I have been disproven.
There you go.
And we'd love to have a couple of songs from you, Gretchen, and you too, Barry. Barry doesn't have headphones, so he can't hear us, but we love you back there. Please, take it away.
All right. I don't well, I do know why, actually. Ever since the lockdown happened, we've been playing this song on the live streams that we've done, and I realize now, and we never played it before in our sets, and I realize now that the reason is this song has taken on a whole new meaning to me, because we can't be out there playing shows for you guys, and it's just become a whole lot more important to me to sing this. So I think we'll start with this. Freight train plays a major seventh chord. Sign across the street says praise the Lord. Hotel coffee tastes like kerosene, and I'm happy as I think I've ever been. I don't really know just where I am. Somewhere between Bend and Birmingham. Here with you in some borrowed zip code. Nothing on our minds but the show. Be home tomorrow evening if we fly. If the weather's clear and the interstate stays dry. 19 songs and one more night to go. Time to get it up for the show. Time to time you may hear me complain, but only in passing like that old freight train, as if to make my presence known, as if to say I'm not alone. So leave that don't disturb sign on the door. Come lie beside your weary troubadour. We'll rest ourselves before it's time to go. What we got left, we'll save it for the show. Freight train plays a major seventh chord. Sign across the street says praise the Lord. Oh, it's nice to be playing music on a Sunday morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. Mary's right. We've lost track. We're down here in Florida, in the panhandle of Florida, which is the infamous place where, speaking of elections, where during the Bush-Gore election, everybody thought that they had called Florida for Gore. And they had neglected to consider the fact that there's this little piece of Florida, which is where we are, which is in the panhandle, which is in another time zone. So we're in the central time zone, same as Nashville. And all those people's votes hadn't come in yet. And don't hold it against us, but that's where we are. Very infamous night. Am I in tune? I can't hear with the headphones. There we go. So this guitar's acting up. Okay, I'm gonna do a song that is from my Blackbirds album, which came out 5 years ago. I can't hardly believe that. As Mary always says, songs are prescient, and they know things that we don't necessarily know when we write them at the time of the writing. And there's another song. This is another example of a song that has started to have new meaning to me since 2020. You know what? I can't see my lyrics. Sorry, guys. Didn't take that into account. Damn this lump in my throat. Damn this hole in my coat. Damn this rain that just won't quit. Damn the sorry waste of it. Damn the truth and damn these lies. Damn that look behind your eyes. Damn this day and damn this night. God damn this losing fight. 'Cause there ain't no boat, there ain't no train to take us back the way we came. Ain't no shelter from this hard rain. The cure for the pain is the pain. Cure for the pain is the pain. It's not like you think it's gonna be. Not like the movies that you see. Ain't no soaring machines and medicine. So bless these pills and bless these sheets. Bless this food that you can't eat. Bless the damned who walk these halls. God have mercy on us all. 'Cause there ain't no drug, there ain't no cure to make it like it was before. is the pain. The cure for the pain is the pain. The cure for the pain is the pain.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you.
You're making Andrew cry.
Cheer up, Andrew. We'll try to come up with a happy song. Actually, that's not going to happen, but
That's not good.
Might give us a couple of 48 hours. We might be having some.
yeah, you think.
I
be.
do. I do. Oh, thank y'all. We'll bring you back in a minute. And,
Awesome.
have a little song from Jamie and then visit Michele. And we'll be around your way again shortly. Thank you.
See you in a bit.
Awesome. I love them so much.
I know. We
just really
have the
love
best
them.
tours with them.
We do. The last time we were on tour together was when they announced the impeachment. Do you remember?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember?
That's right.
Yeah. That was kind of fun in its own way. but
Where
yeah.
were we?
Somewhere in the Northeast, maybe like Massachusetts or New Hampshire or Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, that beautiful old inn.
Yeah,
Oh, that was great.
that was great. Yeah, that was
was
wonderful.
Great. We miss it.
I know. This house, I mean,
We'll be back as soon as we can.
please let us back on the road, please. All right, well, thanks for asking me to play, Mary.
I love this song.
Yeah, I'll play this song I wrote with my friend Graham Weber.
This is a beauty.
Love is gonna come again. Maybe when you're not quite looking. Maybe tonight, my friend. Maybe when you're driving, love will come and you will fall into a place you never thought you could fit in. Love is gonna come again. No, you don't believe me yet. Stuck inside your head. Wonder what you could have said. In that bed, love will find you and remind you of the things you thought you'd give up feeling. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Lying in your sheets alone, hiding from your telephone as it echoes through your empty home. No way of knowing if you'll have anything close to what you had then. Love is gonna come again. I know it hurts like hell right now, and only you know how. No one can tell you when. Oh, but love is gonna come again. Joy will find its way to you. Maybe it'll come with the morning dew, right where those flowers grew and butterflies flew, and on their wings they always bring the kind of peace to ease your grieving. Love is gonna come again. Oh, love is gonna come again.
You know I love that song.
Thank you, Gauthier. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Yeah. You gotta believe. May eternity hold you in the hollow of her hand. May a soft wind enfold you as you travel distant lands. May the moon and stars delight you as the daylight dims. Till the morning sun warms your face, till I see you again. May you lay down your struggle beneath the silver sky. May a summer rain inside your dreams whisper lullabies. May there be no more sorrow. May there be no more pain. May you sleep inside the stillness of the night till I see you again. May you never be a stranger. May you never feel alone. May you reunite with family and friends, and may they walk you home. May love embrace you in a dance that never ends. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again. May you rest in gentle arms till I see you again.
I love that song.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Let's see how the
Are we going to Italy?
maestros. Let's go to Italy.
Hi.
Hello.
Ciao, Mary.
Ciao, Michele. How are you, my friend?
I'm fine. I love so much this song. This is perfect also for the time that we are living. So let's. I hope everybody try to rest in gentle arms until we see again. I'm believe in that moment. I'm still waiting for that moment, but we have to survive to have kindness and gentleness around us, even in this difficult time. It's
Especially, right?
yes,
Especially in this
we need it.
difficult time. Yeah, we need it. We need kindness. We need softness.
Yes,
We need peace. We
this is
need
so
peace.
great, man.
Yeah, yeah. So, where are you tonight?
I am still outside of Venezia, northeast of Italy, and every night I change a little bit my setting, as you can see, but I am always in the same room. But I I I move in the room. So
The tour of the room,
yes, yes. So
The
I
room tour. That's funny.
the four corners of the.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I can't move so much, so I move in my room, and every Sunday I have a different angle of this room. Yes, this is a sign that I'm losing my mind. But anyway,
I think we all are actually.
yes. This week I had a chance to move a little bit in Italy. At least I went to Roma, that I love, to play with a great cello player, to work on new songs, and this gave me a little a little of my life back when I was traveling. I was playing with the musicians, and so I spent 3 nice days. Try to imagine another life that I still hope to have back soon. Anyway, next week, as you probably know, we will have something like another lockdown in Italy. Maybe you saw on the newspaper, magazines, that all Europe is going now toward another lockdown, and so probably Italy too. Maybe not all Italy, but some part of Italy. But anyway, we are in that direction, and probably tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, we will know what will happen. Anyway, it doesn't change so much for me, but as you know, but yes, I told to myself it's better if I go this week to Roma, because maybe next week it
You
will
can.
not
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
it will not be possible. So you had a chance to go there and play. But next week, beside Italian lockdown, I hope something more interesting will happen in US. So I really hope that the time they are changing.
Please.
A change is gonna come, as you say. Yeah, and I believe in that. So I can't wait to see it happening. Yes. And so I was thinking to play something, a classic song on my violin, with the idea that really next week time will change. So I will play Times They Are a Changing
Yes,
Yay!
on my fiddle.
I
Yes.
love it already.
Yes. So I'm ready.
I love it.
Yes, fantastic, Michele.
Put it
Thank
out
you.
there. The times they are changing.
Uh, I
Let's
really
go
hope
with
for
that.
that
Let's go with that.
for
Move.
next week and for our life also. I really hope that time will
Right.
change.
Well, one thing's for sure, people are voting. I think we're going to have historically high levels of participation in the democracy this time here in America. Jamie and I waited over 2 hours to vote at a little
Yes, I
precinct.
remember.
So we'll see. We'll see, Maestro.
Yes, and this is already a good sign
I
that
think
all
so.
these people are going to vote. So this is a really good sign. Times they are changing. I really hope.
Yes, we'll see. We'll
Yes.
see.
We'll see.
Believe, believe, believe. That'll be my new song. Believe, believe, believe.
And I will.
Yes, yes.
So just so everyone knows that the tips that you toss into the Venmo PayPal will be divided amongst everyone on the screen. We do appreciate your contributions to the tip jar, but don't feel as though you have to. But when you do, everyone that you see on the screen today is going to participate, and we're grateful for your help. Thank you during this time. Really, really appreciate it. And Maestro, we miss you. We love you. I'll talk to you in the email and see you soon.
Yes, yes, and keep in touch. I love you, Mary. I love you, Jamie.
We love you. We
Michele.
miss you. And good luck with the next go round of lockdown.
Yes, yes.
Part
Good luck.
two.
Good luck to all of us. And I
Yes.
Yes.
will discuss about that next week. Ciao,
Next
Mary.
week. Ciao.
Ciao, Michele.
Ciao.
I'll think about the joy inside your laughter. I'll think about your hand inside mine. I'll think about the sweetness of your soft skin as I try not to think about time. I'll think about my arms wrapped all around you. I'll think about the kindness in your eyes. I'll think about how you showed up on my doorstep when I was trying not to think about time. So many roads, so many towns between us, so many nights, so many stairs to climb, so many thoughts to think as I miss you, and I try not to think about time. your candlestick fingers on my skin. I'll think about the shiver in your side. I'll think about how much I wanna kiss you as I try not to think about time. So many roads, so many between us, so many nights, so many stairs to climb, so many thoughts to think as I miss you, and I try not to think about time. I will try not to think about time. Let's bring Gretchen and Barry back, see how things are going in the panhandle.
You guys are melting me, and that song from Michele was just perfect.
Oh, I
Just so
Right.
perfect. Yeah.
I know. His voice is so calming and
Yeah.
plays so beautifully, and he's so kind. It's just a pleasure to always
You're
have him.
you're healing us this Sunday, and all of you guys out there too. Just seeing
Yeah.
it every time we do this, I'm just so grateful for all of you. It's so good to feel you out there if we can't actually physically be out there with you.
Building bridges with melodies and words.
Yeah, it's great. It's really something.
Yeah. Take it away, Gretchen. and
Alrighty, I saw our old friends and fans, Liz and Jim are out there, and Liz and Jim live in Glasgow, Scotland, and they were at my debut album release show at Tower Records in Nashville in 1996.
As was I.
As was Barry, that's right. And somehow they ended up on the front page of the entertainment section with me the next day, and Liz still has the newspaper clipping of the two of them, and every time I've come to Scotland, I don't think they've missed a gig yet. So Liz had a request, and by God, if you're that kind of a fan, you get your request. So this goes out to Liz and Jim. I've got 5 minutes to sneak a cigarette, 5 minutes to myself, back behind the screen door of Andy's luncheonette, and I ain't got time to worry about my health. My boss Andy says I smoke myself to death. Andy, he reminds me some of you. Back when you were Romeo and I was Juliet, West Texas, Capulet, and Montague. I don't think too much about you anymore. We weren't much more than kids. It was nearly 20 years ago I shut and locked that door. Now I've got 5 minutes, not not much time to reminisce. Most nights I come home from work and I pour a glass of wine. Sometimes it's 3 or 4 before I stop. And Jessie makes a sandwich if I sleep through supper time. And she leaves me on the couch to sleep it off. Jessie just turned 17, and she's wild as she can be. And there ain't nothing I can do. Last weekend she ran off to meet a boy in Tennessee, just like I used to run to you. I gave her hell when she came home this afternoon. Mascara running down her face. Seems like history repeats itself, and it ain't up to you. And in 5 minutes, your whole life can change. Now Andy, he's good to me, and I can see it in his eyes. He'd love to take your place, but something deep inside me just withers up and dies to make love to him and only see your face. Somehow I've let myself go gently down the street, a fine example I have set. Between the working and the living and the ghosts that haunt my dreams, I've got 5 minutes, and I'm gonna smoke this cigarette. There you go, Liz and Jim. That one's for you. I think we're doing another song here. So unless Mary comes in and stops me, I think that's what we're going to
Okay,
do.
I think this calls for an accordion.
I think so. We're going to have to bring out the big guns now.
Blackie, I got Blackie today.
Yeah, this is a new accordion for those of you that have seen Barry with his flashy gold accordion on. Damn, things are so loud. I was trying to think of a song that would give us all a little bit of hope and uplifting for our last one. I think this is our last one anyway. And I thought about this one. I wrote this actually right after the election in 2016. My mother passed away in December of 2016, just about a month after the election, and she came to me in a dream very shortly after that, and I put her hand on my hand in the dream, and kind of obviously she was trying to reassure me and comfort me. And she said in the dream, she said, "Honey, it's going to be okay. There is love that makes a cup of tea." And I woke up and I wrote it down, as one does. There is love that moves a mountain. There is love that beats a drum. There is love that fights for justice, knowing justice won't be done. There is love that goes to prison, love that goes to war. There is love that rows a lifeboat towards some shining golden shore. And there is love that makes a cup of tea, asks you how you're doing, and listens quietly, slips you $20 when your rent's behind. That's the kind of love I hope you find. There is love that shouts its name out loud, love that builds a wall, but love that stoops to conquer isn't really love at all. It's an echo in the darkness, it's a well that can't be filled, it's an endless hall of mirrors, and it only sees itself. There is love that makes a cup of tea, love that loves both who you are and who you want to be, love that waits for you when you fall behind. That's the kind of love I hope you find. That's the kind of love I hope you
Oh, that's so
Beautiful.
good.
Didn't know we were going to pull an accordion on you, did you?
So good.
So great. And if you're bored later, we did ask the folks to put in their favorite accordion jokes in the comments, so you can go
Oh.
through the platforms. And
I do believe we've heard them all.
you probably have heard them all. Yeah.
I mean, I will be very surprised if we haven't.
Well, let folks know what record you'd like for them to steer them towards what you're up to and anything new that might be coming. I know.
Yeah, thank you for that. I had a record come out this year, which was a tribute to a hero of mine, Mickey Newberry, great songwriter and artist. It's called The Night You Wrote That Song. You can go to my website and you can find out all you want to know about it. It's also on all the streaming platforms. He was a big influence on me, and I feel like Mickey should be as well known as Guy Clark and Townes Van Zandt and Willie Nelson and Waylon Jennings and all of his contemporaries. So I'm doing my bit to get his songs out there in the world. And I also released a song for the spooky season for Halloween, which is still out there. It's called The Cruel Mother, and it's a 17th century murder ballad.
Oh,
Very,
yeah.
very old song. It's been done a million ways, but it was just something that felt right for this Halloween. So, or anytime you feel like scaring yourself.
Yes. Love it.
Well, it's about the witching hour, and we are so grateful that you were able to hop on that little iPhone of yours and get such good sound and join us today. And
We had so much fun. It was so great to be with you guys.
Yeah.
If
We-
only
we
on the
genuinely
internet.
miss y'all, and
Yeah.
can't wait to gather again for meals and music and
all of it. Yep.
the things that we love. You know.
I want to thank everybody for hanging with us. We haven't been as good. Barry and I haven't been as active on live streams as Mary and Jamie have, definitely, partly because we're down here with just the worst internet in the entire world. So they can't do election results and they can't do internet, apparently. But we will do, I think we're going to do another live stream of ours from Nashville just before Christmas, kind of a Christmas show. So just stay tuned with me on social media everywhere, and you'll find out about it. So we're just laggards. We're just staying home and
relax,
training
take
our
it
puppy.
easy.
Yeah.
Heal. You guys put so many miles on your bodies in the last decade. Heal.
This is true.
Heal.
This is true. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. When I wrote that first song we did up at the top, the show, I remember writing it because I was so exhausted, just bone tired from being on the road, and that was partly where that song came from. And it's sort of funny that now I'm playing it as a sort of a nostalgic longing to be back out there again. But things change, don't they?
Well, we do it because we love it, and then we do it because we don't know what else to do. And now that we're stopped, we're going to do it again because we love it.
Yep, that's right. Which is not a bad thing, really.
Yeah, it's like a return to what we real clean choices, real
Yep.
clean choices.
And
No,
getting
it's
back-
not a momentum thing. It's a free will thing.
It's important to get back in touch with why you do
What you do.
what you do all the time, constantly rechecking yourself. I mean, it's really, really important. Otherwise, you start going on autopilot, and that's no good.
That's no good.
Yeah,
Right. That's not the connected spiritual place you want to be coming from.
that's right.
So this rest was much needed, and we're about ready to be sick of it now. But we don't have a power tool
I've
to
had
fix the
enough rest.
pandemic, so we're going to continue to rest. And until further notice, we will be seeing you on Sundays.
I will say one thing about the shutdown that I have really loved. I have never, in my whole adult life, had a bedtime until the last 8 months.
What's your
and-
bedtime?
Oh, it's like 9:30.
Oh, I got you
It's
by an hour. By 10:30, I am gone.
It's 9:30. I'm really a morning person, and I just have to be a night person in my normal life because we play at night, which is hard for me. It's maintaining my energy, but boy, this having a regular bedtime thing, that's pretty cool.
The body
will
likes
say.
it.
Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
We didn't have a regular anything for the last 20 years.
No, that's
Our
right.
regular was irregular.
That's right, exactly.
Well, we love y'all. We miss y'all. And
Love you guys. It was fun.
thanks for jumping
be-
in with us. Thank y'all.
Take care,
Thank y'all.
everybody.
Take care. And if you're new or if you haven't yet gotten one, please, this is my bundle 10 CD set. All the records I have made. It's my life's work. All the records in one box for $50. And I mail them out tomorrow morning if you get it. 10 records, $50. That's $5 a record. Best deal you're ever going to get. And it helps us to keep going over here. And of course, we have the Mercy Now t-shirts, size small to double X. We have the Mary and Jamie and Michaela Around the Fire posters, and a bunch of other stuff on the website store. We got vinyl records. Remember those? Yes, indeed. We got all kind of stuff. Please hop onto the store and grab something. It'll be shipped immediately because I'm doing the shipping. And Jamie's got a Patreon going.
Yes.
Her Patreon members get early everything, and she's in constant contact and communication with her patrons, and is feeding kind of beautiful videos and writings and photos and what else you.
Well, this month, yeah, exactly. Videos, writings, photos. So when you join, you access content from previous months. And I'm pretty sure that this month it's going to be an unreleased song produced by Aaron Lee Tashnan.
There we go. There we go. An unreleased song by the great record producer, guitar player, and singer-songwriter Aaron Lee Tashnan, coming up on Jamie's Patreon if you want to hop on and join. For as little as $3 a month.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody for being with us this Sunday. We I have enjoyed it as always. And next Sunday, our guest will be, drum roll please, Betty Sue. Betty Sue coming to you from Austin, Texas. And again, your tips are much appreciated. We'll be distributing them amongst everyone that you see on the screen today. We're going to sing a happy song that gets happy in the end. There will be another train. Get to the station, folks. There's going to be another train. I got me an apartment on the east side, 1411 13th Street. I walk on the tracks by the Cumberland River, over the bridge, past Lover's Leap. I'm moving on through the pain, through the pain, waiting on another train, another train. Tore a hole in the pocket of the jacket you bought me in that thrift store in Camden Town. Behind the station, you wrapped your arms around me. You built me up, you tore me down. I'm moving on through the pain, through the pain, waiting on another train, another train. December sunset, I see my breath disappear in the cold winter night. Bums gathering driftwood by the river, whistle blows a lonesome cry. Another train, moving on through the pain, through the pain, waiting on another train, another train. There'll be another train. thank y'all for hopping in. Sure do appreciate your attention on Sunday afternoons. It's helping us get through every bit as much as it's helping y'all. It's a mutually beneficial thing. Thank you for letting us play and sing for you. Sending love to all of you all over the world. Thank you for listening to live music. We appreciate all of you. Thanks for the support, and we'll see you again soon. And if you haven't voted, Americans, vote.